Hey everybody, it's Katie. You can barely see Alice up there. I'm going to keep an eye on her this way. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold, so my voice is a little off. This is the Feeding Your Toddler tag. I saw this video from Kayla, from Ops and Lala, and also from Sarah at BioMommy. And then I was tagged by two people, Jennifer at Modern Mama of 3, and also by Emily Kate, whose channel is Your Happy Wife. So, I have to do it, right? Despite the cold, I'm just going to go for it. So, the first question is, what is your meal and snack schedule? So pretty much Alice usually wakes up around 7 and she pretty much wants breakfast right away. At this point we've started giving her just a little something to snack on and kind of put her off for about an hour. So it's usually like dry cereal or something like that, maybe dried fruit, but just something in a little bowl that she can run around the house and do her morning thing, and then be ready for a better breakfast around 8 when, you know, I'm ready to eat. And most days we have oatmeal with some kind of fruit on the side, especially steel cut oats. That's usually what I make. I'll make like a big batch on the weekend and then freeze portions and keep portions in the refrigerator so that I just heat it up again. Okay, so that's breakfast. We don't have any morning snacks unless Alice is like really kind of desperate, and then I'll just give her like, you know, a piece of cheese or a piece of fruit or something. Lunch is around noon. Sometimes Mike comes home from work, and we just eat together. And then she has a 4 o'clock snack that's usually like, you know, her fussy time in the afternoon. And we eat dinner as a family around 6:30. Okay, number 2, how much of your day is spent preparing food for your child? Almost none at this point. I don't do anything that special for her, so it's just the amount of time I would normally spend on our family's meals. I don't know, it's probably about an hour a day. Number 3, where do you find new recipes? So definitely Pinterest is a big help, but I also have a whole bunch of cookbooks that I really like. I did a cookbook tag a while ago, and I'll try to link to that video if you're looking for, you know, good cookbooks. Number 4, does your child have any diet restrictions? Thankfully, no, not yet. Nothing. She hasn't really had a problem with anything. Her first food was avocado, and after the first few times we gave it to her, she had a little bit of a rash around her mouth. But I think that was because I gave it to her with the peel still on to help her, you know, keep a hold of it. And I think that the peel of the avocado can be just a little irritating to people. So I don't think it's not like a true allergy, but that's been the only thing she's had any kind of reaction. Number 5, what is your child's favorite food or snack? She loves nuts. She loves basically like really heavy protein stuff. Nuts, cheese, meat, beans, yogurt, that kind of stuff, mostly proteins. Also taking after her dad, she definitely likes like toast and crackers and just like empty starches. Number 6, what food are you surprised that your child loves? Raw mushrooms, for one. She doesn't like cooked mushrooms, but she eats raw mushrooms, which I think are kind of an acquired taste. Usually, sort of a weird texture. I don't know. She also really likes like roasted seaweed, like the dried seaweed strips. I don't know. That's a little different. Number 7, what's a typical toddler-friendly food that your child won't eat? She does not like chicken nuggets. She doesn't really like peanut butter and jelly. What else, Alice? She doesn't like anything cold. She doesn't like ice cream, popsicles, anything cold. Number 8, what kind of milk does your toddler drink? Whole, 2% almond, etc. She drinks whole milk and also almond milk or whatever sort of alternative milk I have around now. Today I have flax milk, so she's having some of that. She does like whole milk. She doesn't seem to have any dairy problems. And because her weight's always been a little bit low, you know, I just go for like the full fat thing. And of course, also, she's still breastfeeding. Number 9, does your toddler use kid dishes or adult dishes? She uses mostly kid dishes, like plastic plates and cups, but she, you know, occasionally will eat off of real ones. She does okay with them at this age. She's 18 months. But for silverware, she just uses regular adult silverware. All of the toddler stuff was always like really dull, and she struggled with it a lot more, you know, really being able to pick things up and sort of get the hang of using it, and so we just switched to regular, and she does fine with that. Okay, question number 10. If you could give yourself advice 6 months ago, what would it be? So 6 months ago, Alice was a year old and just hitting the point where she was going to start to be picky about things, or kind of had like bad and good eating days. And I would just tell myself to try to look at the big picture and not stress too much, because, you know, bad eating days or eating weeks are usually followed by good eating days or eating weeks. And, you know, just trust her to know what she wants and what her body needs. There are just sometimes I have meals that I really feel like are just chock full of really good vegetables and stuff that I want her to eat, and, you know, and then she won't eat them, and I can stress about that. So I guess just, you know, try to focus on the bigger picture. So that is the Feeding Your Toddler tag. Thank you guys for the tags, and I will tag some people. I'll try to look around and see who hasn't been tagged yet, and then I'll tag a few people down in the description box, and I will see you guys soon. Alice, you want to say bye?